Hi everyone, I hope you're enjoying Unit 3 so far. We're going to be talking more about how you can plan effective literacy instruction as well as use your learners' background knowledge to help them understand what they're reading. One thing I want to talk about is schema theory. In order to have a successful reading experience, readers must activate appropriate schemata, or what we call existing knowledge structures. These existing knowledge structures are kind of like the image on the left, where we have the characteristics of a bird, but we know that a bird is a bird, but when we see it in reality, so that's the actual object. When we're reading, we may find descriptive words like feathers, talons, wings, beak that remind us of a bird. But if we've never seen a bird, never heard of a bird, or don't know of a bird, we're not going to be able to connect that to that actual object that we've seen flying in the sky. So when our students are reading, we want to make sure we're helping them connect their background knowledge, their schemata, with what they're reading in the text. So we want to provide schema activation. So this is the mechanism by which people access what they know and match it to information in the text. So going with my example earlier, this would say reading a description about long talons and a sharp beak and lots of feathers and realizing that we could be reading about a bird. And so schema theory and schema activation really provide a framework for us to understand how our brain can seek and select information relevant to what it's reading and how it can make sense of those words on a page. Of course, activating schema is only one part of reading and understanding a text. To comprehend a text successfully, readers must, of course, be able to decode or pronounce the words quickly and accurately. So upon seeing a word, they know what it is and they know what it means and they don't have to think about it. So we want to make sure we're working with readers to get them there if they're not already there. We also need our readers to read with fluency, so read smoothly with not a lot of cognitive load going on, because if they're struggling to pronounce words and decode them and understand what they mean, they're not going to be able to focus on that bigger picture of what's going on in the text. Of course, we want to activate vocabulary knowledge, which goes back to schemata, knowing what words mean and what they refer to, the actual concepts in the real world. And then we also want our students to use comprehension strategies to guide them through understanding what they're reading and how it's building upon itself to make a point, to teach us something.